To the average person, dressing yourself for an event doesn't seem like that big of a deal. You pick your dress and your shoes and then probably do your hair the same way you do whenever you're getting dressed up. But for celebrities, it's a whole other story, and getting prepared for red carpets is a grueling process. But since a lot of celebrities don't start taking their red carpet appearances seriously until they're established in their careers, looking back to how these stars looked during their first few red carpet appearances is like night and day compared to how they look now. And a big part of their transformations can be accredited to their stylists. Hey, what's up, buyers? It's Mackenzie here, and today on the channel, I'm going to be giving you the scoop on the top 10 celebrities that completely changed after hiring stylists. And some of these are literally insane, trust me. But before I get into it, make sure to subscribe down below if you're new here and want to see more juicy celebrity videos just like this one. Starting off with number 10, we have Adele. Adele is someone that has been through multiple transformations during her time as a celebrity, looking better and better with each change. And a lot of this change can be credited to her stylists. In the early days of her career, her looks were not as glamorous and sophisticated as they are now, with her not finding the right looks to complement her features. But thankfully, with the help of her stylist, Gail Paul, she's completely transformed her image, with her most recent looks being reminiscent of old Hollywood glam, with her signature look being vintage waves with usually strong black eyeliner and classic red lips. But now that she's made a body transformation in recent months, as well as getting a divorce, I'm sure her style will be changing once again when award season picks back up. And I think I speak for everyone when I say I cannot wait for the looks that single Adele is going to be churning out. And at number 9, Reese Witherspoon. So Reese has been in the spotlight since she was a teen, and since she was so young when she got her start, there are plenty of red carpet looks of hers that I'm sure she wishes we would all forget. In the beginning of her career, she would dress really casual, wearing a jean skirt and a t-shirt to one red carpet that she went to. Then after Legally Blonde became a huge hit and she was well known as Elle Woods, she started wearing a lot of pink and dressing pretty girly and feminine on carpets, which was not always praised by critics. But as she got older and had children and went through a divorce, is around the same time she decided to make her style a bit more elegant, with her red carpet looks now always being very classic, elegant, and sophisticated. But really, what more could we expect from Reese Witherspoon? She's just amazing. Up at number 8, Jennifer Aniston. Jennifer has always been incredibly simple and classic when she ventured onto red carpets. In the early days of Friends, she frequently wore little black dresses, minimal makeup, and her classic blown-out hair look. She was even so casual she wore glasses a few times on the red carpets. And then off the carpet, she almost consistently wore jeans and a t-shirt when photographed by paparazzi. But after Jennifer became a huge celebrity, she started working with well-known stylists and totally vamped up her look. Her hair and makeup are still consistently natural, but she has taken more risks with her outfits, being very classy on some carpets and then far more sexy on other carpets. And as we all know, she just keeps getting better with age, so I'm sure her style will become even more jaw-dropping in the years to come. But like, I seriously need to buy whatever this woman is wearing, using, drinking, because she just looks amazing. It's insane. Up at number 7, Jessica Simpson. When Jessica first started appearing on red carpets, her bouncy blonde curls and southern style made her stand out like crazy. And she would dress very casual, usually with bootcut jeans and a very low-cut blouse, or even wearing jean shorts, or really obscure outfits like pleather and cheetah print. But after she started working with British stylist Annabelle Tolman, who also styles the likes of Scarlett Johansson, Simpson started to find her signature style. And of course, it was as sultry as you'd expect. And from all the style changes she made in her own life, she became very well versed in the world of fashion, and then began her own clothing line called Jessica Simpson Clothing. And her clothing empire was once estimated to be worth $1 billion. Up at number 6, Kim Kardashian. So Kim K has come a long way since her first appearances on red carpets. Back in the days when she was just starting out, she was a personal shopper for some of the biggest stars in Hollywood, including her BFF, Paris Hilton. But for some reason, her fashion sense didn't really translate onto herself, with her generally wearing a harsh smoky eye, big hoops, and a casual outfit. But since she started working with the most prominent stylists in the industry, she's managed to become one of the most influential people in fashion. And among those that have styled her is her own husband, Kanye West, with Kanye doing the most to ensure she always looks sophisticated and stylish when they're out in public. Currently, her look is very effortlessly sexy, with her finding pieces that flatter her shape without showing too much skin. Halfway through number 5, Mila Kunis. So since Mila is another person who had her start in Hollywood very young, she definitely made some questionable decisions on the carpet before she hired a stylist. In her younger days, Mila's staples were bootcut jeans, crop tops, and blouses. But her big change happened after she started working with stylist Petra Flannery. And because of this change, she's now known for her classic and feminine looks that are known for being effortlessly sexy. She's also known for choosing unique colors perfectly suited to her skin tone that make her stand out even more on the carpets. In at number 4, Celine Dion. Celine is another person who went through a bit of an awkward phase her first years in Hollywood. But after help with her stylist, she refined her style, becoming the elegant Celine that we know today. Insiders also say that her recent style switch was because of her personal life, saying that after her husband and brother passed away very close to one another, Celine wanted a completely different look when she was ready to come back into the spotlight. That's why during 2019 Paris Fashion Week, her new stylist, Laura Roach, changed Celine's fashion to mere LA street fashion, dressing her with trendy hoodies and sneakers, very bright in color, which was really unexpected for those who had expected a classic minimal style from her. But it's so awesome to see that she's having so much fun and taking risks with her style at this point in her career. And at number 3, Jennifer Lawrence. Since Jennifer is still so young, I'm certain we haven't seen the end of her style evolution. But there definitely has been a change since she started working with 2 of the most influential stylists in Hollywood. In her younger years, she had a very classic girl next door look, very reminiscent of like Jennifer Aniston. But in just a few years with the help of Jill Lincoln and Jordan Johnson, she's developed an elegant and sophisticated style. And now she's not only praised for her red carpet outfits, but her everyday wear as well. In at number 2, Meghan Markle. So Meghan Markle obviously had to make some massive changes after becoming a part of the royal family, as they have some of the strictest rules possible about what's allowed to be worn by members of the family. Back when Meghan was an actress, she could wear whatever she wanted, usually wearing short dresses with low-cut cleavage. But after she became the Duchess of Sussex, she was no longer allowed to wear clothes like that and had to completely change her style to conservative, feminine pieces fit for a duchess. But it seems that her stylists have found ways to follow the royal guidelines while still keeping her style modern and personal to her. But now that Meghan has left the royal family, it's going to be really interesting to see what changes she makes to her style, or if she'll still be held to strict requirements for some reason. I'm personally just so excited to see what she ends up wearing. And finally, number 1, Gigi Hadid. So Gigi became famous when she was a teen, and she was seen multiple times on the reality show Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, as her mother was a part of the cast. Back then, she didn't pay attention to her style at all and just wore the typical clothes you would expect a teen to wear, especially because she wasn't famous herself back then and we just tag along to her parents' events. But after she decided that she wanted to make a name for herself in the fashion world as a model, she hired stylist Mimi Cottrell. And now she chooses high fashion looks on the carpet that will uphold her reputation of being a high fashion model. And they're generally very glamorous. Even her everyday clothes are praised in the media. And there are plenty of Instagram accounts dedicated to her fashion, as she's become a fashion influence for a lot of young women. Okay, so that's all from me for this list. Let me know any thoughts you have on it below, and you can tell me who you were the most shocked by. For me, it was probably Adele, because her stylist really did a phenomenal job turning her into an elegant beauty and giving her a signature style that we all recognize her by. But before I go, I'm going to shout out some comments from my Madison beer video. I swear that's probably my favorite video I've ever filmed. That was just hilarious. So Momo said, getting surgery is clearly not the problem. It's her lying to everybody about it. Why can't you just be straight up about it? Getting surgery is not shameful. And I completely agree. I think now that pretty much everyone is getting fillers and stuff, it's like we don't care about that anymore. We just want honesty, so we're not perpetuating an unattainable beauty standard, especially to like young girls that don't really know what people are getting. Then Starlight said, LMAO, I personally don't care if she did or not, but the fact she's lying about it makes her look like a clown. Like literally she's lying so hard, she's trying to hide behind a bush. Like, yeah, that's definitely con behavior if you ask me. Then Seth said, watch her say I was just there to support my friend now. And oh my god, when I first saw this, that's exactly what I thought she was gonna say. Like she was gonna say she was just there for Cindy Kimberly. But I think the story didn't get enough attention for her to respond whatsoever, so I think this one might just fizzle out without her actually saying anything. Okay guys, well that's all I have for the video today. Thank you so much for watching if you made it all the way here. Again, make sure to subscribe down below and follow IO on Instagram for more updates. And I'll see you guys in the next one.